On September 20th, 2013, Hillpoint Elementary teachers Kimberly Neerman and Paula Beckett took the hands-on, learning lab lessons they acquired from their summer teaching program and applied it to the classroom.
So today what I want you to do is I want you to figure out what these are so I can go back and tell my uncle what he has in his barn. Okay? Can you do that for me today?
Yes.
Okay.
For this lesson, the students had to observe mystery items using qualitative and quantitative research methods.
We did an inquiry lesson that dealt with a mystery object, and the students had to use observations, qualitative and quantitative, to come up with what they guessed it was.
Yeah, we tried to use a scenario at the beginning to kind of engage the children and get them hooked by having them look at this mystery item that came from my uncle's barn. So it'd be like a real life situation where they had to try to solve a problem.
As opposed to learning from a textbook, the students were allowed to be hands-on with the items. Using their goggles, magnifying glasses, tape measures, and tweezers, exciting discoveries were made.
Picture Perfect Science Lessons, it's a book of a whole bunch of inquiry lessons in which it engages students in this type of science. It's kind of the new wave in science lessons where the kids are actually hands-on, actually exploring and solving problems.
And it also incorporates literature as well.
Yes.
So pulling in, cross-curricular, bringing in math and science and reading and everything and pulling them together. It increases their curiosity as well. I mean, kids are natural wonderers. They want to know why. And so, posing them with the scenario and the question like that allowed them to take the questions they already had and learn what we would have taught them from a book. They got to experience it without us giving them any information.
And it's a big difference from the traditional way where the teacher would normally do it in front of the class, and she was the one manipulating all the supplies and all the materials, and now the kids are actually getting to do it. Because it's more fun for them when they actually get to do it, and they're going to remember it more because their hands are right in it.
They were, I think, very excited after we read the book, and you could see the aha moments of, oh, we think we know what this is. And so I was very excited at some of the things that they were coming up with.
Yeah, they thought there were eggs inside because they saw the little white parts, and then realized after they had pulled it apart, they were actual bones from a critter, some little critter.
Skulls.
But I think because anytime you do it yourself, and you're actually exploring it yourself, you're going to remember it much more than if I just tell you, okay, yeah, this is an owl pellet inside it of bones. The kids are going to think, okay, yeah, but if they're actually pulling it apart, exploring it, they're getting to really see inside it and seeing how it's made up, and they're going to remember that more.
When they're actively engaged. I mean, it is something that they can get their hands into, and when you're just sitting there, you're tending to zone out. When you're actively engaged with something, when you're moving, when you're a part of it, you can't zone out because you are there mentally everywhere. You are part of it.
And you notice with the kids, they don't want to stop. They could be here another hour.
Yes.
We're going to have to stop them, and they're going to be like, oh, no,
yes,
please don't
they've already
stop
asked
us.
me to take the bones home.
Yeah.
This is Victoria Kaysen reporting for News Bites.